พูดอย่างนี้ Don't clap for that. No, but first of all, I don't know what the hell you're saying. How do I reply? What do I say? What do I say? What do I say to you guys? You know, Achong, sao, gao, bo, ji. This is why I became a stand-up. This is why I became a stand-up. My brother always saw the funny side of things. You know, he's the one who taught me how to be funny, right? And you know, when we were kids, me and my brother, we used to make plans and stuff because he's elder than me. He was 4 years elder than me, and he always made plans with me, right? And he come up with a brilliant plan. I had to do it, and I get caught in idea, you know, the meeting. I remember this plan very, very well, right? My brother and I, we like to sneak out the house. Because my parents were very strict. They never let us go out the house, go clubbing and whatever not, until I was 35. I'm 33 now, so 2 years to go. You know, but my father had the best alarm system in the house. It was called the creaking stairs. So every time, and my brother came up with this plan. Because my father used to snore, right? So my brother told me, look, this is what you do. You time your steps with the snoring. So I'm there like, you know, Mission Impossible. Never told me was the fact that, you know, it had a fatal flaw because my father used to turn to his side and stop. So I'm stuck there for hours. You know, my mother used to come out like, what are you doing? I'm doing yoga. You know, my brother taught me how to be funny, you know, and the thing is, my brother always told me, right, you know, because I always make the family laugh and stuff like that, and my brother always told me, you should do stand-up comedy, you should do stand-up comedy, and I always thought to myself, you know what, I can do it tomorrow. I don't want to do it now. I enjoy my life, you know, I just go to college, you know, don't go to class, but I go to college. You know, I was enjoying my life, and then one day my brother passed away. Right? He was 29 years old, and I thought to myself, shit, life is way too short. You know, and I cannot put tomorrow. I mean, who knows whether I'm going to be here tomorrow or not. And here's the thing, I mean, I thought to myself, look, I'm going to get 150 of my friends, put them in one place and tell them jokes, right? And basically this was the reaction to all the jokes. Nothing, silence, because I was shit, right? And then it came to a journey of 2 years of me just learning how to do jokes. And now, it comes so naturally to me because, you know, I look back into my life and I thought to myself, like when Don said that you know, your past doesn't matter anymore. But as a stand-up comedian, my past is the most important thing because that is what I make fun of. You know, like my mother, my father, my wife, you know, that's the kind of things I make fun of. Look, if I'm going to be truthful about myself, I'm going to talk about myself. Right? Like my mom who added me on Facebook. You know, it's really hard getting up in the morning to find out you've been poked by your mother. I remember the first time my mother told me my father liked it. I swear to God. But you know, she buys mobile phones now and she tries to SMS me. And she asked me what kind of mobile phone I have when she wanted to buy a mobile phone. I told her I have a Sony Ericsson. She went to the shop, she's so good in English, she said, "Sir, can you show me your erection?" You have a small one like my son. Black color. I'll take photos. She does now SMS me all the time. She does SMS me all the time. She randomly SMS me, you know, like nice words and stuff. But here's the weird part, because her name is Wilma Teresa Fernandez, right, which is a nice name. It's a beautiful name, you know. But the problem is she likes to leave her initials at the end of the SMS. So I get some really weird SMSs like, "God loves you, WTF." My dad, I told you, he's very strict, you know. He loves to, like, you know, he's so strict. He's a little bit more hardcore than my mom. My mom didn't beat me with nothing. My father, you psycho. Because see, my father has 2 sons, and he sat us both down and said, the reason I have 2 sons is because one day I know I'm going to kill one of you. I miss my brother, I really do. But that joke would work so much better if I didn't tell the first story. But now, no, but you see, this is my dad. My dad also likes to give me advice, all the time, which I don't understand. He came up to me and he said, son, if you're looking for the right woman, you must look for the 3 P's. The brains, the beauty, and the personality. But I pursued this. I pursued this passion and I loved it. I love every second of it. It's not a job anymore. I mean, I stand up here. All I do is talk cock. I don't pay for this. It's brilliant. Like I get to travel the world doing this stuff. Now I've traveled all around Asia. I traveled to. I did a show in India. And I love this. I love the fact that all these people are talking about traveling around the world and making a difference. Like Navin's been to Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Kenya, and making a difference. I've been in brickfields, okay? It's the best I can tell. I asked him, what's the worst thing that ever happened to you in your trips? And he told me that the worst thing was that he stepped on shit. Brickfields was the same thing, bro. I did get to travel around Asia. I'm not making a difference, I was getting paid. But, I traveled around, I went to India, as I said, I went to India, which was great. The show was brilliant. The problem was I lost my passport. I know, it was really uncomfortable. And I had to go to the police station and make a report. And then I went to the police station, the police guy asked me, sir, where are you from? I said, I'm from Malaysia. And then he looks at me and says, sir, can you prove it? So I gave him $50 and left. But